Namaste. Let us come to English. Here you are going to learn a lesson on tsunami in grade 8. We all remember the 2004 26th December tsunami that occurred about 7:25 am as a result of Indian Ocean earthquake. The tsunami killed at least 225,000 people across a dozen countries, with Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, Maldives and Thailand sustaining massive damage. This tsunami killed several people, children, and destroyed properties, and many became homeless. Tsunami has taught us to build resilience and a community that is prepared for any kind of disasters that may arise in future. In grade 8, this lesson on tsunami gives few cases of destruction, few cases of miraculous escapes, different stories from different countries, stories from Andaman and Nicobar, story of Ignatius and his family, of his wife, parents and children, how he lost his kids and wife, and 3 kids were spared for him, and the story of Sanjeev, a policeman at Kachal, island of Nicobar. He managed to save his wife and children. The lesson in grade 8 brings in front of you the sufferings and stories of the 13-year-old Megha, who was swept away into the sea and lay floating for 11 days. The story of Smith family from Thailand, who were celebrating Christmas. They were rescued because of their daughter Tilly, who remembered what her geography teacher had taught about tsunami and earthquake, and how she could save quite a few of the people on the beach by asking them all to go for shelter when the sea was rising. In Sri Lanka and India, when huge waves slammed into the coast, the domestic and the wild animals seemed to know what was happening and about to happen. They fled to safety. Elephants screamed and ran for higher grounds. Dogs refused to go outdoors. Animals had a sixth sense which humans lacked. Along India's Kudalur coast, thousands of people perished, but dogs, buffaloes, goats, many of them were unharmed. Tamil Nadu suffered the worst tragedy ever. Now, English teachers teach you about the sufferings of the people when a tsunami occurred. These several instances brought in front of you the tragedy and loss of lives and property. But it also brought in front of you several people losing their lives while they were helping others. And also many were saved as well. An impeccable story of humanity. Kindness was being unfolded during such a tragedy. People never looked for caste, creed or religion or community. They just wanted to help each other. What the whole world saw, while lakhs and lakhs of people died, lost their homes, was the willingness of fellow brethren to wipe the tears of those orphaned kids or those families who never had anyone to help them. What is shown here is that kindness precedes gratitude. A gentle touch or look or help touches the lives of several people. And what we all can do to them who help us unconditionally is by showing our immense gratitude, because God lives in those hearts. A moment to thank God, also to be learnt by each one of you for the immense blessings that are poured on us every day. We go to bed with no surety whether we will wake up the next day at all. So each day dawns with a word to God. Oh God, we are grateful, thankful to you for giving living faces to help us, and sometimes you appear through them. Look around you. You would see great acts of kindness from unknown people who are not even connected with us. And then you will also see the feeling of gratitude. And that is what humanity is all about. Attempt all these MCQ questions. It has been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you. Signing off, Vijayam Ravi.